tried to do a part 2. Yes, Lily is standing still. Shivers. But yeah, she did spook at a mound before and she's really excited to get away. So I'll show you the mound that we're going around. So she cantered around that mound. We'd already trotted around it like 5 times and she spooked at it. My pony is afraid of everything. My pony is definitely afraid of everything. But we're going to head back now before this gets even worse. There's so many trucks. There were some horse trucks passing by, so I don't want to meet any more of those. So yeah, I will be back when we're back from this ride. Bye! So guys, I've just finished the ride. Lily's quite tired from her 2 spooks. So one spook was the mound I talked to you about. So that was the first spook. The mound was the first spook. The second spook was down, and I think it was a truck. No, it was a truck with a yellow digger. She spooked at that and she was like, Jesus Christ, what is that? But overall it was quite good. I don't trust her down the lane, even though the cars aren't like right beside her. But she just scratched herself, if you heard that. Scratched herself on the wood. Anyway, I'm going to oh god. When you're just about to Princess Dizzle mount, I think my mum's getting here soon, so. Anyway, I'm going to untack her now. Got the bridle off my pony and she's quite hungry when I say yes, because it is, I'm just going to check my watch. It's 13 minutes past 4, so I did say on my shorts that I made that this video would probably be at 4 or 5 New Zealand time. Let's just change that up a bit. It'll probably be like 5 or 6 New Zealand time. Yeah, I'm not pretty sure. Well, I'm going to get her saddle off. Oh goodness, she's fat. That sounds really mean, but she is fat. And hopefully she's not sweaty because I'm not in the mood to be washing her. But we did have a canter around for the first time after just building up my galloping confidence, because I fell off at a gallop once. So I'll tell you the story. What were we doing? So we were going for a gallop after my ride, I think, and it was around her dinner time. So she was like grumpy at me that I hadn't gotten her dinner at the exact time she wanted her dinner at, which was always early, but it wasn't early this time. So when we were on the way back, like, I let her gallop and I was like, she's getting a bit fast. As soon as I tried pulling her back, she just surged on. Yeah, you surged on, didn't you? So, of course, when we were out in the orchard, not in the orchard, the cattle yard paddock, that paddock actually, it does have, hold this for me, that paddock does have like, where past the cattle yards is a place where you like want to gallop, and the other side is like, you don't want your horses to step on something, you got to pull them back. Like, I couldn't circle her, because since she's not a bell racer, she doesn't like to circle. Well, that's not actually the reason. So since she's not a bell racer, she doesn't turn properly and would just slide over. It wasn't even that muddy that day, so I probably could have. So I was just like, not yanking, but like pulling back. I wasn't yanking, but I was like pulling back, trying to get her to stop. And then, of course, I fell off. I have safety stirrups, so they're the rubber band ones, so they're so easy to get lost. I've broken about 100 now. That's over-exaggerating, but it feels like that. And, yeah, so back to the story. I fell off, and I probably would have killed myself if the stirrup hadn't saved me. I was boasting to my friends about that for some actual reason. But anyway, yeah, so that's what happened. And then I came off and almost fractured my wrist. It's still sore now. It's not going to get better. Thanks a lot, Lil. It wasn't Lily's fault. It was probably mine. It was probably my fault because I just got back into riding. Like, it was her first schooling day back, and I was like, let's just go for a gallop. And she was not very good. I'd had a frustrating ride before that, so I was like, let's just go for a gallop. I got back and I was like, I'm not cleaning this paddock out with my wrist. I fed her and everything. I stopped myself from crying while we were there because I was like, I'm not crying. It didn't hurt that bad at the start, and then like, I think it was around the next day, it started really hurting. Yeah, but then on the way back I was crying because it really actually hurt. It hurt, but it didn't hurt as much. I think I've had 3 x-rays. 1 came back positive, and that wasn't because of her, that was because of my granddad. So I've cleaned Lily's hooves here, and since we had a good ride with only 2 spooks, that, I don't know, one of them was my fault for being careless about the mound there, but she had done it at a trot and a walk, so I don't actually understand why she was such a monkey. Does anyone understand why this pony was such a monkey? You can't see her face because I can't be bothered turning the sprint around. But, yes, I think I should get her cover on now, actually. And yeah, after I get her cover on, I'm definitely telling you guys all the stupid ways, well, not the stupid ways, one of them was a stupid way, the stirrups broke, and I will actually show you the stirrups too. Cheers. So, put Lily I put a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cover on, and I did actually remember that my mum's not coming back from work till like 5:30, so I've got enough time. Anyway, here are my stirrups. So these are what my stirrups look like. They're rubber, and when they're like breakable and they fall off here. So, funny story, I never found the rubber that fell off when I fell off Lily the other time. So I never found that one, which probably isn't the best thing, but yeah. So now I'm going to tell you, there's actually, I can only remember 2 ways the stirrup, has broken on me. Like, it hasn't broken 3 ways, maybe. I think it might have been 3. No, was it? No food. No, it was only 2 times that I can remember, which was the time that, which was the time that I'm just gonna get her collar off, so guys. So that's making my mind not mind it. Anyway. So the first time was when I had that pretty bad fall that I talked about in my last story sort of thing. Okay, go eat. I'll get you dinner in a second. And then the other one, my brother and me, we were not besties at that time. We're still not besties, but like, if you get what I mean, you get what I mean. And yeah, Lily's just eating, hey, ignore that. Anyway, so yeah, my dad was like, you 2 can go out and do something together, like help, and then he was like, because I had to do my chores, Jack was like, let's go on the tram then, and I was like, Jack's my brother, and I said I have to do my chores first, and Dad was like, why don't you and Jack do the chores? Jack was like, no, this is going to be torture for me. And then I was like, yeah, that's a great idea, hurry up, Jack. So Jack got dragged into doing half my work for me. How am I going to get this pram through? But yeah, so before we did any of that, I'm going to have to pause the video so I have 2 hands to get through this mess of a shed. So back to the rubber band story. Before we did anything else, before we cleaned the paddock out, fed her, and did unnecessary jobs that I didn't have to do, but just decided to rope my brother in doing them, we went for a ride. I was wearing shorts. If you've ever worn shorts while riding a horse, you will know how stupid an idea this is. Or maybe it's just my stirrups, I don't know. Anyway, so Jack went out for a ride first, and like after he'd just walked around, we were in gumboots, by the way, and our gumboots are thick. They're women's and they're thick. And anyway, this video's gone for a long time. Part 2's gone for a long time, I think. 9 minutes. Never mind, ignore. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Okay, back to the rubber band story for like the 3rd time. Anyway, so I'm thinking of Josephine because I've been singing this really weird song in my head. What? This is how much I'm meant to get an entire scoop of it. This is a lot of putting my phone up and down. I'm going to leave you here so you can actually see me. And I'm going to get the chart first. Anyway, I'm going to talk from over here. Oh, never mind that. my brother and me, we were both riding in gumboots. So my brother rode first because I was like, he can warm her up for me. I can't be bothered warming her up. I do warm my pony up though. And so he went and walked and trotted a bit for me before I went and did some jumping. And I've been through a phase when I absolutely just love galloping in between poles, so like doing the weaving that you do in games. Goodness gracious, me and Lil love that. Anyway, so after a few, probably like a few minutes, like 1 minute or something, Jack was like, my stirrup feels weird. My dangly thing on the bobby feels weird. So I looked at it and he snapped the rubber band with his gumboot. That shows you how old they were. Now that I think about it, it shows you how old they were. Anyway, Mum had spare ones from my old stirrups in there. But yeah. Oh, no, she didn't. She just put my other stirrups on, didn't she? Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. I'm getting so off topic. I am so sorry. Let me just get this one because I need to get it in the bag. So, anyway. No, I don't know what to say. Do I really want to clean the cat? No. Back to the story. So, yeah, Jack rode the rest of a little bit more of the time with no stirrups. So when it came to my turn, I was jumping. Remember, I was jumping in shorts and with one stirrup. So sorry guys about that. My dad walked in there, and yeah, that was a bit of a problem. Anyway, I need to quickly finish the story up. But yeah, so I rode with pretty much one stirrup, half a stirrup, and my legs were pinched by the stirrups after that. Anyway, I have to go now, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Comment down below if you think I should carry on with my YouTube channel. Bye!